Hello everyone. So we have our ICP number 7 for Big Data Analytics. The ICP was to basically apply k-means clustering with different number of clusters. And yes, we have to select our own data set. So I've selected this income and spending or expenditure data set with some 303 rows. We'll be dividing this data set into different number of clusters and then see where we get the ideal number of clusters using ELBO method. So I've imported this. This is the CSV file. Statistics about the data: there are no null values, its mean value, and there are 303 rows. Annual mean income is around 2,500 to 245,000, and the mean annual spend is 150,000 approximately. So the first thing we need to do is basically we need to standardize this. We import the standard scalar fit transform, and then we load our data scale into DataS, and this is our standardized data looks like. So later on we have selected two clusters, and NT equals to k means plus plus is basically in order to avoid it to select random clusters, so we can regenerate our results. With the two clusters, I'm getting the initial inertia value of 401, and let's plot the ELBO curve so I can see what is the ideal number of clusters. I'm doing the same here. So this inertia is being calculated for the range 1 to 20, and every time it gets appended in this list. Meanwhile, I'm plotting this, calling this data frame cluster range and then the above appended list. So once I have this data frame, I can then easily plot this. So here we can see the ideal value for kn, it should be around n equals to 3 to 7. So this is where it has the maximum gradient. So then we repeated the steps using n equals to 3, k plus plus. We saw that like how many lies in 0 cluster, 1 and 2, and then once we plot it, we see these are the results. The red is their centroid. Then n equals to 4. That means 4 number of clusters. This is their distribution, and then we have these their results, and then this is repeated for n equals to 5. Also, one thing we need to know that let's suppose cluster 1, which is basically purple, is customers with medium annual income and low annual spend. Since their annual income is medium, like it's not that bad, and their annual expenditure from store is also low. Cluster 2, that is blue, basically customers with higher annual income and medium to high annual spend. This is how it's segregated. So again, with different values of k, it's repeated with k equals to 6 and then k equals to 7. Thank you so much. This is the last with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 clusters. This is basically their centroid value.